Stop everything. Right now. Because what I'm about to reveal in the next 20 minutes is not just a message, it's a divine mandate that will completely redirect your romantic destiny. For months, maybe years, you've been confused about love. You've been asking, who is the right person for me? Am I with the wrong person? Did I miss my chance? Is there someone out there meant for me? Those prayers have been heard. Those questions are about to be answered. Because right now, in this very moment, Allah is breaking His silence about your love life. He's about to reveal a name, a specific person, that He wants you to be with. And I'm warning you, when this name is revealed, you will be shocked. Not because it's a stranger. Not because it's someone impossible. But because it's someone you never considered, someone you overlooked, someone you friend-zoned, someone you rejected, or someone who's been right in front of you this entire time while you were looking in the wrong direction. This is not about what you want. This is not about who makes sense to your logic. This is not about who your family approves of or who your friends think is perfect for you. This is about divine assignment. This is about who Allah has specifically chosen to walk with you through your destiny. And by the end of this message, you will know their name, you will understand why you didn't see it before, and you will recognize the signs that have been confirming this person's identity all along. But here's the critical part, this revelation comes with a timeline. There is a divine window opening right now, a specific season where you must act on this information. If you ignore it, if you dismiss it, if you let fear or pride block you, this window will close. And you'll spend years wondering what could have been if you had just trusted divine direction. Before we unveil the name that will change your destiny, you must do 3 things immediately. Like this video right now to signal to heaven that you're ready to receive divine direction for your love life. Subscribe and activate all notifications because what's about to be revealed requires continued guidance and confirmation. Type reveal the name in the comments, declare your readiness to know who Allah has chosen for you. Stay until the final second because after the name reveal, I will direct you to a second video exposing the divine love signs, how to know they're your heaven-sent partner, the confirmation markers you need to verify this revelation. Section 1, the confusion you've been in. Let me speak to where you've been. You've been in romantic confusion for so long you've started to think clarity isn't possible. You've dated people who seemed right on paper but felt wrong in your spirit. You've been attracted to people who were clearly wrong for you but you couldn't explain the pull. You've had relationships that started with fireworks but ended in ashes. You've been alone wondering if you're meant to be single forever. The pattern of false starts. You've experienced a pattern: excitement, hope, investment, disappointment, heartbreak, repeat. You meet someone. You think this could be it, you invest your emotions, you start planning a future, and then something happens. They change. Red flags appear. The relationship implodes. And you're left confused, wondering what you did wrong, questioning your judgment, doubting your ability to recognize the right person. But here's what you haven't realized, those weren't failures. Those were eliminations. Allah was closing doors to the wrong people to ensure you don't settle before the right person arrives. Every heartbreak was protection. Every rejection was redirection. Every disappointment was divine intervention saving you from a relationship that would have delayed or destroyed your true destiny. The Quran teaches in Surah Al-Baqarah, but perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. And Allah knows, while you know not. You've been hating the loneliness, the breakups, the closed doors. But Allah has been orchestrating your protection through every single one. The person you've been overlooking. While you've been focused on certain types of people, the ones who fit your list, the ones who make your heart race, the ones who match your imagined ideal, There's been someone else in your orbit. Someone you've been completely overlooking. Someone who doesn't fit your usual pattern. Someone you've categorized as just a friend. Not my type. Too different from what I usually go for. Someone I never thought about romantically. That person from my past I haven't thought about in years. This person has been positioned in your life or is about to re-enter your life, and they carry something none of the others had, divine assignment. They're not perfect. They're not the fantasy you imagined. But they're the person Allah has specifically prepared to complement your purpose, to strengthen your weaknesses, to walk your specific journey with you. The signs you've been missing. You've actually been receiving signs about this person, but you've been dismissing them. Their name keeps appearing in unusual ways, random conversations, social media, unexpected places. You have unexplainable thoughts about them at random times. When you pray about your future partner, their face flashes in your mind but you dismiss it. People keep mentioning them to you or asking about them. You have dreams featuring them in romantic context but you wake up confused. When you're around them, there's an unusual peace, a comfort you can't explain. You find yourself comparing others to them without realizing it. These weren't coincidences. These were divine nudges. Heaven has been trying to get your attention, trying to redirect your focus, trying to open your spiritual eyes to see what's been right in front of you. If you've been noticing unusual signs about a specific person, type "I've seen signs" in the comments. Section 2. Why you didn't see it before. Now let me explain why you've been blind to this person until now. Understanding this will help you receive the revelation that's coming. Reason number 1, your list was wrong. You created a list of what you wanted in a partner: physical attributes, personality traits, life circumstances, background. And this person doesn't match that list. So your mind automatically disqualified them. You were looking for someone tall, their average height. You wanted someone extroverted, they're more reserved. You imagined someone from a certain background, they're from a different one. But here's the truth, your list was created by your limited understanding, by cultural programming, by past attractions that weren't even healthy. You listed what you thought you wanted, not what you actually need. Allah sees the full picture of your life, your purpose, your destiny. He knows what you'll need 10, 20, 30 years from now. And this person has what you'll need, even if it's not what you currently want. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised, a woman is married for 4 things: her wealth, her family status, her beauty, and her religion. So you should marry the religious woman, otherwise you'll be a loser. He was teaching us to look beyond superficial lists to what actually sustains a marriage: character and faith. Reason number 2, divine timing protection. Sometimes Allah hides the right person in plain sight until you're ready for them. If you had recognized them earlier, you would have ruined it. You weren't mature enough. You weren't healed enough. You weren't spiritually developed enough. If the relationship had started then, it would have failed. So Allah kept them in the friend zone, or in your past, or in the peripheral vision, until both of you went through necessary preparation. Now you're both ready. Now the timing is right. Now the revealing can happen without destroying what's about to be built. Reason number 3, you were distracted by counterfeits. Satan's strategy is to put attractive counterfeits in your path to distract you from divine assignments. Those exciting, passionate, feels like destiny relationships you've had? Many of those were spiritual distractions designed to consume your time, your energy, your focus during seasons when you were supposed to be preparing, not partnering. The right person doesn't always come with fireworks and overwhelming emotion. Sometimes they come with peace, with ease, with a quiet knowing. But our culture has taught us to chase the fireworks, so we run past the peace toward the explosions, not realizing that what explodes eventually burns out. The person Allah has for you might not give you butterflies. They might give you something better: safety, stability, spiritual alignment, purpose, partnership. Reason number 4, you're listening to the wrong voices. You've been letting other people's opinions shape your romantic choices. Your parents want someone from a certain background. Your friends want someone who impresses them. Society wants someone who looks good in photos. And you've been trying to find someone who satisfies all those external voices instead of listening to your own spirit. But the person Allah has chosen for you might not be approved by all those voices. They might not be what your mother envisioned. They might not be impressive to your friends. They might not fit the image. And that's been creating internal conflict. Your spirit says yes, but external voices say no. So you've been ignoring your spirit. The Quran teaches in Surah Al-Hujurat, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you." The most important qualification is righteousness, not social approval. If you've been ignoring your own intuition to please others, type "I've been listening to wrong voices" in the comments. Section 3, the 3 Divine Confirmations. Before I reveal the name, let me give you 3 confirmations that will verify this is truly divine direction and not just emotional thinking or wishful projection. Confirmation number 1, the peace test. When you think about this person, when you imagine a future with them, what do you feel? Not surface butterflies or physical attraction, deeper than that. Do you feel peace? Do you feel a sense of rightness? Do you feel like you could breathe, be yourself, rest? Divine assignments come with divine peace. Even if there are practical obstacles, even if there are challenges to overcome, underneath it all is a foundational peace that says, "This is right." That peace is God's signature. It's His way of saying, "Yes, this is who I've chosen." Contrast this with toxic relationships where you felt constant anxiety, constant questioning, constant instability. That chaos was the absence of divine approval. This peace is the presence of it. Confirmation number 2, the purpose alignment. When you consider this person, do they enhance your purpose or distract from it? Do they make you want to be a better version of yourself? Do they support your calling? Do they respect your values? Do they strengthen your connection to Allah rather than weaken it? The right person won't compete with your purpose, they'll complement it. They won't pull you away from your spiritual practices, they'll join you or support you. They won't make you smaller to accommodate them, they'll challenge you to grow into your full potential. Ask yourself, does this person make me more of who I'm supposed to be, or less? The answer reveals whether they're divine assignment or distraction. Confirmation number 3, the supernatural synchronicities. Pay attention to the unusual alignments around this person. Do you keep randomly encountering them or hearing about them? Do conversations with others somehow always lead back to them? Have major life events or transitions coincided with their presence or re-emergence? Do you both happen to be in similar life seasons right now, both single, both ready, both mature enough? Have obstacles that kept you apart suddenly removed themselves? When Allah is orchestrating something, synchronicities multiply. Things that should be complicated become surprisingly simple. Paths that should be blocked mysteriously open. Timing that should be off aligns perfectly. If you're experiencing all 3 confirmations with one specific person, type all 3 confirmations in the comments. Section 4, the name reveal. Now we arrive at the moment you've been waiting for. Who is this person that Allah wants you to be with? Let me reveal it with prophetic clarity, but understand that this revelation comes in categories because your specific person fits one of these divine patterns. The reveal, the person Allah wants you to be with is Category 1, the friend you never considered. For many of you, it's that friend. The one who's always been there. The one who knows you deeply. The one you're comfortable with but never thought about romantically. The one you've been treating as a sibling or buddy while Allah has been preparing them to be your spouse. You've been blind to them because you thought you knew them too well, because there was no mystery, because the relationship felt too easy. But that ease is divine design. That comfort is the foundation of lasting partnership. That deep knowing is what most people spend years trying to build, and you already have it. The name might be that person whose contact is saved as just name, with no special designation. That person you call when you need real advice. That person who's seen you at your worst and didn't leave. Category 2, the one from your past. For others, it's someone from your past who's about to re-enter or has recently re-entered your life. Someone you dated briefly but it wasn't the right timing. Someone you knew in school or years ago but life separated you. Someone you had a connection with but circumstances prevented anything from developing. Allah is bringing them back around because now, for the first time, the timing is right. You're both different people. You're both ready. The obstacles that existed before have been removed. This isn't going backward, it's going forward with someone who's been on a parallel preparation journey. The name might be that person you've been thinking about lately for no reason. That person who recently sent you a random message. That person whose name keeps appearing on your social media memories. Category 3, the unexpected new person. For some, it's someone who's about to enter your life in the next 30 to 90 days. Someone you haven't met yet but whose characteristics I can describe. They will be quieter than your usual type. They will be more spiritually grounded. They will not pursue you aggressively but will show consistent, steady interest. They will come through an unexpected channel, not a dating app, not a setup, but through work, community, or a random encounter that feels divinely orchestrated. The name might be unknown to you yet, but when you meet them, you'll remember this message and know. Category 4, the person you rejected. For a few of you, it's the person you already rejected or friend-zoned. Someone who expressed interest but you turned them down because they didn't fit your image. Someone who's been patient, who stepped back respectfully, who's still in your orbit showing character and maturity even after rejection. Allah is now opening your eyes to see what you couldn't see before, their worth, their character, their compatibility with your true needs, not your imagined wants. This will require humility on your part, admitting you were wrong, giving them a genuine chance, being vulnerable enough to say, I didn't see it before, but I see it now. The name might be that person you awkwardly turned down. That person who confessed feelings you didn't return. That person you said let's just be friends too. The moment of knowing. As you've been listening to these categories, one name has been echoing in your mind. One face has been appearing in your thoughts. One person has been the subject of an internal what if? That you've been suppressing. That's them. That's the name. Trust it. Your spirit knows even if your mind is still resisting. If you know the name right now, type I know the name in the comments. Section 5, What to do next. Now that you know the name, let me give you the divine direction protocol, specific steps to move forward with wisdom, not recklessness. Action 1. Pray Istikhara specifically. Don't just pray a general show me my spouse prayer. Pray Istikhara specifically about this person. Allah, if specific name is good for my faith, my life, and my destiny, then decree them for me and make it easy. If they are not good for my faith, my life, and my destiny, then turn my heart away from them and make me content with your decision. Be specific. Name them in your prayer. Ask for clear signs, within 7 days, that confirm or deny this direction. Action 2. Observe without obsessing. Start paying closer attention to this person but without becoming obsessive or weird. Notice how they treat others when they think no one important is watching. How they speak about their family, their past, their dreams. How they handle stress, disappointment, conflict. Whether their actions match their words consistently. How they relate to their faith, is it performance or genuine? Character is revealed in consistency over time. Watch without stalking. Observe without manufacturing encounters. Action 3. Create healthy opportunities. If this person is currently in your life, create natural opportunities for deeper conversation. Invite them to group settings, not pressure-filled one-on-one dates yet. Ask meaningful questions about their values, goals, faith. Share your own authentically without performing. See if there's mutual curiosity, mutual respect, mutual ease. If this person is from your past, reaching out requires wisdom. Don't send desperate "I've been thinking about you" messages. Start with something natural, "Saw something that reminded me of," "shared memory," or "hope you've been well." Let the conversation develop naturally before revealing anything about your feelings. Test if there's still connection or if the past should stay in the past. Action 4. Involve trusted counsel. Once you have reasonable confirmation that this might be divinely directed, involve wise counsel. Talk to a spiritually mature friend, mentor, or family member. Share your observations and ask them to help you see clearly. Be open to their questions or concerns. Don't let counsel override divine peace, but don't ignore wisdom either. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself." Trusted people who love you will want good for you. Listen to their input. Action 5. Move with courage and humility. If after prayer, observation, and counsel, everything confirms this person, you must act. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let pride prevent you from being vulnerable. Don't let what ifs stop you from finding out. If you need to initiate. I've been thinking about our friendship / our past / our connection differently lately. Would you be open to exploring if there's something more here with intentionally and respect? If you need to apologize for past blindness. I didn't see what I should have seen before. I was looking for the wrong things. But I see you clearly now, and I'd like a chance to show you that. If you're waiting for them to initiate, create space for them to do so without playing games. If they're hesitant because you previously rejected them or friend-zoned them, you might need to make the first move to show them it's safe to try again. Type "I'll move with courage" in the comments to seal this commitment. Closing bridge. This divine revelation about who Allah wants you to be with is just the beginning. There's deeper wisdom you need about building a relationship on divine foundation rather than emotional impulse. There's a second video on my channel you must watch immediately, The Divine Partnership Blueprint, How to Build a Marriage That Fulfills Destiny. In it, I reveal how to move from knowing who your person is to building something that lasts, that serves purpose, that honors Allah. Click my channel right now. Find that video. Watch it completely. Your romantic future depends on getting this right. Final engagement. Type Amen if you're ready to trust divine direction over your own limited sight. Subscribe for continued guidance through the journey of divine partnership. Share this with someone who's been confused about love and needs divine clarity. The name has been revealed. The person has been shown. The path has been made clear. Now you must choose, will you trust what Allah is revealing, or will you keep searching for what you thought you wanted? Your divine partner is waiting. Your destiny marriage is possible. But only if you have the courage to see what's been hidden and the humility to receive what's been given. Go watch that second video now. Your love story depends on divine foundation. Type I know the name and watch the second video now.